Hi, Jess. Thank you so much for commenting, and I'd be happy to share. So, I'm going to share three things that have helped me get into flow after a lifetime of being all over the place. So, first is I began to steward my life better. Um, I just started to organize the things in my life just so that, like, for example, I was always bothered that my basement wasn't organized enough. And it was pretty organized, but there was things that was always nagging at me. So finally, just one day, I just organized those things and I stopped thinking about it. So that thing stopped becoming an energy drain for me, right? So whatever's draining your energy, like, do those things. Start to steward your life well. I began to look at all the aspects of my life, my home, my finances, all kinds of things, and I just began to be mindfully stewarding those better. And second, I began to sort of set myself up with routines and systems so that I could be in flow and thrive more. Sorry, the noise. So, for example, like, what can you do today to set your future self up the best way possible? So, whether it's laying out your clothes for the next day, setting up your little morning routine better, whatever it is, what routines and sort of habits can you begin to do to set yourself up for your best day tomorrow, your best self in the future? So, take a look at those. Great to start journaling these things, right? And it's not going to happen probably overnight. It takes a process. It's been months and months and months for me. And then finally, so track your cycle. I'm no longer cycling, but if you have a cycle, track your cycle and track your mood along with that. And also for me, so what I do, so I'm a Cancer rising and I have a lot of water in my astrology chart. Very emotional gal. So I have begun to track the moon and my mood. And what I no longer do is I acknowledge my mood. I'm no longer sort of ruled by my emotions because I'm honoring myself more. So yes, I process my emotions. Yes, I acknowledge them, but I no longer like make decisions or act with my mood. And I'm also tracking it more and honoring it more and paying attention to the mood. The moon, because that's my current cycle, right? So cycle tracking is so important. Mood tracking as a feminine woman, so important. And finally, if you're still here, thank you. If you're still here and this resonates with you, I want you to type in the comments rest, because as a feminine and as a woman that wants to live in flow, rest is cannot be sort of like, it's so important. We have to rest, and not just rest, but rest guilt free, and that takes time. I still rest and feel guilty, but like, really truly rest